Hello guys, welcome to a new video. This week we are going to learn an important topic, but first we have to remember our value for August, that is self-esteem. Self-esteem is an important to our well-being as let's are to a table, okay? And it's essential for physical and mental health and for happiness. So you are special and you have to build your positive self-esteem, okay? This week we are going to review solving with quadratic formula. Okay, for math class. What about quadratic formula definition? It's an algebraic formula used to solve quadratic equations. Okay, the quadratic formula is a milestone along the path to fully understanding algebra, to understanding, to value it, and to apply it correctly. You need to know a tiny bit of its background, then appreciate every term in it. Okay, this is a quadratic equation in a standard form. Ax to the second power plus bx plus c equals to 0. Then you have to change these values on quadratic formula. The quadratic formula equals to x equals to negative b plus or positive or negative square root of b to the second power minus 4 times a times c, and all of these divide by 2 times a, okay? So quadratic equations are actually used every day, and they can be used to calculate areas, formulate the speed of an object, and even to determine a product's profits. It is important that you know how to find solutions for quadratic equations using the quadratic formula. Okay, so it's time to work. This example that we have said, find the solution of x to the second power minus 4x plus 2 equals to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. We have to change to quadratic formula. So what we have to do, we have to copy our quadratic formula, that is x equals to negative b, positive or negative, square root of b to the second power minus 4, and then times a times c, and all divided by 2 times a. So what we have to do, we have to look our values for a, b, and c. A, okay, a equals to 1, okay. B equals to negative 4. This is a, this is b, and this is c. So b equals to negative 4, and c equals to 2, okay? So now what we have to do, we have to change the values on quadratic formula with these values for a, b, and c. So x equals to negative, because this negative is from this formula quadratic. And then for b we have negative 4. We have two signs, so what we have to do, we have to write it with parentheses. Negative 4, okay? This is b. Now positive or negative, okay? B to the second power, so we are going to write b, that is negative 4, to the second power minus 4. All the time will be minus 4, okay? Minus 4 times a. What is the value for a? 1, okay? 1. And times c. C values 2. And then divide by 2 times a. And a equals to 1. Now we have to make the process. So negative times negative equals to positive, okay, positive 4, positive or negative, and 4, negative 4 to the second power equals to 16, okay? Okay. Oh, so now 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, okay? And what sign we have to use? Okay, we have to multiply the signs. Negative times positive, negative. Negative times positive, negative. So it will be negative. And remember to make the division. 2 times 1 equals to 2. Okay, we are going to continue here. Now we have to make this subtract. So x equals to 4. If you want to write positive, no problem. So positive 4, positive or negative, because we can find two solutions, okay, positive and negative. So that's why we have to write positive and negative. And 16 minus 8 equal to 8. And then divide by 2. So now if you make in your calculator the root square from 8 is in decimal form, so we have to write the same value, okay? So x equals 2. 4 divided by 2 equals to 2, positive or negative, square root of 8. And we have positive and negative, so that means we have to make x1 and x2. x1 will be with positive 2 plus square root of 8. And x2 equals to 2, but we are going to use negative, okay? Negative root square of 8. So this is how we can find the solution with equation quadratic equation, changing to formula quadratic, okay? So this is all, guys. Thank you for your attention. Have a nice week.